and we're still giving them feedback.
We actually should.
It's got to be done this one soon. So where are you going to stand?
Somewhere.
Yeah, over there, yeah. There is who's got the clicker?
You
Right,
guys,
the rest of you guys, you
bit-
need
bit
to
more
be
closer to the
watching.
board.
Don't be mean and horrid. Okay?
3, 2, 1, go.
Our film is going to be called The Coincidence. So our target audience is 15 to 30-year-olds. Gone for quite a long, like a big range, because our film can be like anyone's film. And through our questionnaire, we found that most of the people who like watching thrillers are sacred. The plot is basically a simple teenager who wakes up in his house and then he's dressing up and leaving for school. And what little does he know, he thinks it's just a normal day, but then outside he sees two stalkers. After walking to the bus stop, he gets on the bus while the two stalkers follow him in a car. And after he gets off the bus, one of the stalkers gets out to follow him. Then goes into a toilet to wash off his face, and as he lifts his head, the two stalkers are silent behind him. And then the scene will end. The rest of the film just follows the character's life when he's trying to find the two stalkers in the future, when he's a lot older. Credits will be white and they will appear instantly when the character is walking to school. And there will be also like a scratching sound as soon as they appear to create tension and fear.
Oh, the costumes, you'll have the main character him wearing a suit that's like a school uniform. And the two stalkers will be all blacked out and their faces will be covered like until the end when like you see them in the mirror. And then the lighting will have ambient lighting and low-key lighting, and figure expression will have the main character looking scared and the other two will have serious expressions.
The location will be in the morning with the main actor's house, where he looks out and the two stalkers are there. Then you'll go to the bus stop where you're going for a bus, and it'll be mostly on the side road where he just walks along. And then the main actor will come to school outside the gates, and then walk through to the corridor and come to the toilets where the last scene is set, where he looks in the mirror and looks at the second actor.
Sound and editing. Sound. Branch crackling when he's walking to the bus stop. Ambient wind sound. No music throughout, but it's like quiet, slow music, so it's mysterious. The sound of a tap opening and closing and heavy breathing. Editing. There's long scenes showing a long journey and the stalker's movement. The last scene will cut and the title will fade in onto a black background. Continuity editing of character dressed up and getting ready.
Camera angle shots and movement. So we'll start with like a close-up of the character's face as soon as he wakes up. And we'll mainly have many long shots to like create the stalker effect. So and to do that we use handheld cameras that will mainly be behind cover like the bushes. So for the sound when the branch cracks, the camera will move to the side of the bush, so that the stalker's hiding. We also have an aerial shot from the window of the character when he's looking down at the two stalkers after he spots them. And then when a character's in the toilet already, there'll be a close-up of his hands, and then as he lifts his head, the camera also lifts, and then there'll be a mirror shot of the two characters behind him. We'll also have deep focus onto the main character to make him look like the center of attention. So that would go against the whole long shots, because if he's in long shots, it may be hard to spot him. Any questions?
Will you be using any props?
We're going to use a crowbar and duffel bag, so that when you look under the boot, it's like in there, so it looks like scary.
So when the character, one of the stalkers gets out the car, we'll take out the bag from the boot along the crowbar.
Can you explain to me the enigma of your story? What's the enigma?
basically, so it's kind of like he's being stalked and he's walking, so it's going to be like,
So why is he being stalked? So
that's unknown, so
Right,
it kind
that's
of encourages
unknown,
the audience
right.
to carry on watching the film.
So two strange men are stalking a teenage boy.
Yeah, just simple. Yeah.
Okay, what does it sound? When I say it like that, what does it sound like? Sounds like a pair of paedophiles, doesn't it?
Well, I guess they are.
So, but, so. Go on.
Who is playing the pedophiles?
Me.
I mean,
Yes,
Who's the main actor? Right, with respect to you all, but you're all virtually the same age.
No.
So it's going to look like two schools, maybe
Yeah,
older.
but we
two-
won't even show the face. It'll be black.
Okay.
Can you explain like how you chose that title and what kind of relevance?
Go on, Michael.
basically, yeah. The two people are walking, yeah. They're sitting in the toilet, and when he looks back in the mirror,
There they are again.
but it's just a coincidence that he wasn't meant to be there.
How can it be a coincidence if they followed him to school and he's in the toilet? The fact that it's happening in the toilet as well. I like the idea of kind of, you know, it is a typical kind of generic thing in a thriller. You look up and there's somebody behind you, or you get the mirror shot. But I think you need to take the toilet out of this. Why are there two stalkers?
Why not? Because we have like a driver in the car.
Why not?
So, well, and then there'll be like they might
Okay,
have a conversation.
I don't mind the idea. I think you have to be quite careful with this because you're going to this thriller is going to kind of degenerate into this kind of sexual predator kind of thing, even though that's not your intention. Go on, Carl.
Because of this sexual thing, what would be your age rating on it?
16.
Well, you said 15 to 30,
15.
didn't you?
Oh yeah.
But also for the sexual predator, when they picks up the crowbar, it will then make them question if they really are a sexual predator.
Yeah.
Sexual predators may not need a crowbar.
So what happens in the rest of the film?
It's basically, you see, it's unknown to what happens to the main character in the toilet, but the rest of the film is him trying to find the two stalkers back.
So it's like a revenge. You think?
Yeah, so it's in his later life when he's already grown up. He's trying to
Alright.
find them.
But you won't be able to show that in your tin opening, presumably.